doing some business here, and the time got away from me. How are you? This is Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures. Just did some pre-sales. Hang on. Everything okay out here? Everything okay? Okay. You okay upstairs? Oh, that's what I heard then. Okay. My goodness, I thought I was going to have to end the stream. Okay, come on. I announced that I was going to go on, and then, stuff started going on in the house. Hey, how you doing? I'm just now getting set up. This is crazy. Started out as a quiet morning, and then I got caught up and behind, and so I'm just trying to do some pre-sales here, and I just got caught up, and then I heard a thud, and then that was just somebody going out the front door. Hi, Yvonne. Long time no see. How are things going? I miss you. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get into it because I think I saw somebody else. Let's see who's here. Let me go to my channel. This is crazy. I'm actually it'll calm down in just a minute. This is just nuts. Okay, where am I? Oh no, not there. Your videos. Okay, here I am. Oh no. Let's see. Where am I? Live stream. There I am. Let's go to my live. Oh, no. I'm in the wrong zone. Okay. Okay. View your channel. Okay. I'm trying. There I am. Okay, here I am. Everything's gonna load up. I just need to see that over there. All right. Hey, Peta. How are you? Okay. Jean is here. I see you. Hi. And I see Yvonne from Illinois. So if you want to just throw in the state you're shouting out from, that'd be great. Yes. New York? Oh, yeah. We get milder weather here. And yeah. But yes, welcome in, Peta. It's nice to see you. I have some of your videos I need to catch up on, but I will make sure to do that. But yeah, I think I got y'all. Jean, Yvonne. Yeah, this is California, but it's Northern California, and it doesn't really get humid here because I'm coastal, so we get a lot of the sea air. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, KT Pita. I call her Pita for short, just because, I associate everything with food. Let's see. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I still think I need to see another email here before I get going here. I think we're okay. Let me just file this somewhere so I don't get confused. All right. Yes, I did do some pre-sales, and I'm tilty. There we go. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Okay, so there's something going on here with my little camera here. Okay, why are you not? All right. Excuse me. Why is this not working correctly? Pardon me, folks. Just need, oh my gosh. That's no good. Why aren't you adjusting? Okay, now you're going forward. Hi, Lisa. I do have some compacts left. I did sell some. And I just have some great things here. Let's see, where is, oh, it's right here. Okay. Is there anything anybody wants to see? I can tell you that the Mundane one has sold. Well, I can show you which ones have sold. I know. And these are kind of fun. Okay. I had about enough of this nut thing doing this. Okay, I think it's fixed. I think it's fixed. I did do pre-sales. This one has sold. This one has sold. This one, the little Cody one, has sold. And this Art Deco one has sold. So, just so you guys know. There are still some pretty ones. All right. I mean, I can get to it if you want. I don't have... Hi, Kathy. I know, compacts are so much fun. This one I cleaned out really well. It probably still needs some sort of a... It's my marking pen. This pops out right here, but I mean, the beadwork on this is incredible. What do you think? Maybe... Yes, yeah, maybe like from the 30s or 40s. I don't know. But, yeah, and I did get some new puffs. Right, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to turn this light off. Okay, I did get some new puffs for them. So we can start with this one. Starting bid, $22. And this one, I think, measures, where's my tape measure? It's about just under 3.5, right about there. Here's the back. It's got like a, so you don't scratch your table or anything. But yeah, it's in really great shape. And I did clean out the powder, and this one has a little bit of condition issues on the mirror. There you go. And here is the bead work and bead detail. Snap on right there. Up. Looks like a little starfishies. Hi, babe. And yeah, there's some loss there, but that is available. Put it in a baggie with the price. Stuff off so I don't repeat and repeat. Yeah, I just came across, these compacts and I thought, let's do them. Doesn't she? She's just look, you know, good color, good framing, all that kind of stuff. She's really doing it. Okay, I'm gonna put this back up. I'm gonna do. I would like to sell this today, so I will do a starting bid 18 on this one. Okay, we can pass on that. And it is available, so just because I passed. I know. Well, you know, everybody has their own chemistry. You just have to figure it out, right? Okay, so this is still available at 18. Let's just go through the compacts. This one is just too adorable. I mean, it has condition issues. I love the beading, especially on this side. For some reason, I did take a soft toothbrush and I got all the dust and dirt out of here. This one doesn't have, does it have a brand name? It does need more cleaning. There's no brand name, but the bevel has, I mean, the mirror has some issues, obviously, major issues. So I will do a starting bid on this one. She's an old gal. Just because of the bevel, I mean, that might be 1930s or 40s. Starting bid on this one, I will do a starting bid of $8 on this one. And will a puff fit in there? But that, I mean, it's got a really good snap to it. It does need a little bit of trimming here. Where's my scissors? Maybe just a little bit of those threads, just to get rid of those strays. So starting bid on this is 8, and I think one of these will fit in there. These are brand new. And the size, it's not huge. It's a good, I mean, it's a decent size. It's like just perfect. It's almost 3 inches by 3 inches. Super adorable. But, I mean, look at the beading on the back of that. Oh my goodness. And here's the puff for it. And I will put it in its own bag with the pricing. And this one I think is also, this one needs a puff, I believe. Yes. I'll put a puff in there too, in case somebody wants a brand new puff. You also get brand new baggies that haven't been used to put those in, just to keep them clean. Put that in here. I just got the puffs in yesterday. I was thinking about that. Any other compacts? The last one I have, everything else sold, I believe, but this is the last one I have. This one is a volupte, and I cleaned it out. I actually you know, gave it a good wash. But I can't get the lipstick holder out. So this one, and I washed this, but I think it's gonna need a new oval one. And sometimes people like to have these kinds of things to make a pattern, like a little net, because that one's falling apart. So this one has been through a lot of use, and it has a kind of a stainless steel mirror, and there's the design work on it, but this has really seen some better days. So I'm thinking this one, I'm going to put pass down here, and then I'm going to do this one starting bid. I'll do starting bid will be $6, and it comes with a puff. So it's $6 for, you know, probably something from the 50s. I don't know. Jean would like to have it. I think it probably could be refinished. I think maybe at worst you can probably get some, maybe a little bit of WD-40 in there. I don't know what that's going to do to the metal. So it just kind of depends on how, you know, that would work out for you. I'm hesitant to pull it too hard because I don't want to remove this part, because that's the windy thing. But I think it can be dealt with. Thank you so much, Jean. I appreciate it. I'm going to include that in case you want to. I think you could probably even create your own little puff or something. Something to think about, right? Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Found Treasures by Jean. And I think she has a channel, so be sure and check her out. Thank you so much. And I think that's it for the compacts. Here, all the other ones sold. I mean, those are like a lot of fun. I really enjoyed getting those. If I see any more, I'll grab them and look for maybe more cleaner ones, some that, you know, that don't have so many issues, because these other two, they do have issues, but they're cute. Anyway, so this is going to go to Found Treasures by Jean. Thank you so much. Jean. 6. Okay. Oop. I do have that Richard Hudnut one, the little tiny tin. That's here. And the daguerreotype, the, you know. So this, I quoted, I researched this and I couldn't believe it, you know, so I quoted somebody $16 on this. Oh, you will? Okay. Thank you so much, Lisa. This one, 18. You got it, girl. Thank you. Sold. So this one, I quoted somebody 16. These little ding dongs. These guys are expensive. So starting bid, I'm going to do starting. I'll do it for starting bid of 16. If it doesn't sell, I will start dropping the price. But I looked these up. These are expensive, and they're just little tins. Kathy's in at 16. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And there's the back. It's got good color. It's just a cute little tin. Don't ask me why I bought it. It's not something that, you know, I would readily buy. Maybe it was... Okay, so I gotta write Lisa's name on here. Thank you, Kathy. Did you go to the pool today, or is it too humid? I don't know how that works for you guys on the East Coast. I would be, I'll call this down for Kathy. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Oh, it's too cloudy? Yeah. Sold to Kathy, 16. Yeah, you know what though? You gotta have air conditioning. You have to be able to survive the heat. I mean, it's not getting it much better. I just, you know, we don't have the kind of weather extremes like the folks do on the East Coast, because you get extreme hot, extreme cold, extreme wet, extreme snow. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, well, at least they're air conditioned there, right? Okay, cute little perfume bottle right there. This is so adorable, and it opens. I'm not going to mess with it too much, but it does open. So I don't know how old it is. I don't want to break it. Not that it's that fragile, but it's this little petty point, needle point is intact right there. And I don't think it's going to take a lot to, you know, clean it out. You just have to utilize a dropper. So I have a starting bid on this one. $18. It's not sterling, but it is so adorable. Get you close up so you can get a good look at that artwork. It's not big. It is top to bottom 2 inches by 1.25 inches. I mean, it would like you put it in your curio of some sort, and then it's got this little glass cabochon on top. That's just so cute. I can pass on that one. Okay, so what else have I got here? I haven't gotten pricing on that one yet. This is a Scottish yellow glass brooch. This is from my personal collection. I did test it. It is not sterling, but they call it Scottish yellow glass. It might have a plating on it, but I'll do, and it's old. I'll do a starting bid $8 on this one. Here's the back. And the size. I'll get you the details. So it's 2 inches across, 1.5 inches high. And then here's the back. So it's doesn't have any foil on the backing, so there's some sort of sheen in the glass. Pass on that one. It's still available. $8 if you are interested. I thought was cool. This is also from my personal collection. Costume. And I believe these porcelain, just by looking at the edges, these porcelain pieces were made for jewelry. But that's a really cool design. And here's the back. It's a nice long pendant. Starting bid $8. I did look it up. Some were selling for $25. I didn't check every single listing, but I think that's relatively a good price. And I'll get you the size of this pendant. It is, overall, from bail to bottom is 3 inches. The actual piece is 2 3/4 and 1.5 inches across. And it comes on this cord. And it is a vegan cord, so just so you guys know. Just keep it moving. Put this on a cord as well. What color? Green. This is a sterling piece, $9.25, and it has all the beautiful stones in it. Has a retail value of $125, and that's just, you know, everything's relative on the internet. And this is from my personal collection as well. Sterling silver and all those stones. Starting bid, I will do $32. And if anybody wants to wait, I will weigh it. But it would be a dirty weight. I'll weigh it anyway. And by dirty weight, I mean stones and sterling, because there's just no way for me to tell the weight of the stones. Total gram weight's 12 grams. No, this is, okay. Do it one more time. 10 grams total. It's a beautiful piece. Could look really good on a torque. Hi there, Heidi. How are you? So 32 on this beauty. Is that lapis? It looks like lapis and might be turquoise in the center, and then those other beauties. right there. I don't know all the stones. These look like the mother of pearl on the outside edges. And there's no two alike. Even though that there's similar things out there, there's no two alike. So let me pass on that one. Tire itchy and scorched. Oh, did you get in the sun at some point? Well, dang. Put that in there. Okay, give me a second. I have to look something up here. It's, let me start something. This. Here's the mark. It's not sterling. Interesting clasp. This has a V on it. It could be, it's a V with a dot on the maker, and then it has all these stones. So, and this is like testing between spinel and topaz, and you know, it sits right on the jadeite line, but there's other stones within. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Why? Why would somebody do that? Did they think it was like some sort of fluid? But you don't need it if you're just doing a campfire. Oh my God. That's terrible. Somebody needs to take a refresher course in how to build a campfire. 21-inch drop. This one's got some huge stone action going on. It's just a crazy, beautiful, faceted, asymmetrical. And you can double this one because it's got a clasp. Oh my God, that's awful. I'll do this one after. I just need to keep it even. Just kind of lay it here so it doesn't get tangled. But this is fabulous. So while I look something up, I'll let you guys check this out. Those are huge stones. Okay. And there's like 3 stations. It's asymmetrical. And we'll do starting bid 32 on this. And then I need to go check something out here. Okay. Okay. How are we doing? Any interest in this beauty? Nice clear stones. This one's a little bit opaque right there. Has some opacity to it. Gold tone features. And it doubles nicely. I'll show you. Well, I would have, that's fine. You got the idea. I will Pass on this one. It sure is pretty. Excuse me for itching my nose. All right. This is black glass. Oh no, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. This is stunning. Let's see if I can get it without messing it up. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at that, gorgeous. This is all glass and chain and different styles. I mean, it's so pretty. I did have it nicely laid out, but okay, so you've got different tiers. Starting bid will be $16 on this one. These are glass. You have your rosary style chain. You also have this style where they're like dangling like charms, and other rosary style. But the beads are beautiful. They're glass. They have Aurora Borealis on it. And it has a nice finish, but there's no brand name. It might have been on the car, on some sort of hang tag. But this measures, I'll give you the drop. Right now, there's like a 2-inch extender. So right now it is wearable at an 8-inch drop, so 16 inches to 16 to 17 inches, and then all the way down to the bottom, you've got the drop is 17 inches down here. Isn't that pretty? And it's all glass. And I mean, I kind of wish that each of these had like lobster claws on the end so that you can redesign it as needed. But I think it's like gorgeous. Yeah, all glass, just beautiful. You kind of wonder, you know, if this was like sitting on, you know, at Macy's at one time, what they would be charging for it. I don't know. Is it a Macy's type of item? Nordstrom's? I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before. It's just beautiful. And I will put it away, but it's available. I have this whole bag of bags here. Yeah, if they had, maybe that might be a good design option, is maybe I'll put like lobster claws on those ends And you would be like, you know, 8 different necklaces in one, mix and match and stuff like that. I think I have some small lobster claws. That definitely is has some potential. Has some potential. Yeah, that's what I mean. It'd have to be higher end, like a Nordstrom's or a Macy's, because it does have a lobster claw. Okay, so this is clear and black glass with a toggle on the back here. So this could be a restring of some older beads. These are definitely glass. And then look at these pretties. There's like this black glass swirl. These are kind of half filled right there. And all the way up. I thought there was something wrong with these. That's the design of the bead. Starting bid would be, let's do crazy 8s on this one. $8. Beautiful crystals. I mean, look at that. And I'm going to test it. I think they're glass, but sometimes you might get some clear quartz in there. If I can find the end of my Presidium, on my best. I see bubbles. Yeah, there's some, at least I thought I saw. It has to be glass because you couldn't do that. So Kathy's in at 8. Thank you, Kathy, sweetheart. Just such prettiness. Somebody has a vision on how to use glass beads, and I don't know, they look vintage. I don't know if that's Givray glass that's been reused. It kind of reminds me of that, kind of a French, but there's that. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kathy Butler for 8. Thank you so much. This got twisted. What? Somebody's trying to get a hold of me. Don't you? Oh, I forgot to send. Oh, okay. I'm going to send you the link. I forgot to send my sister-in-law the link to YouTube because of all the silliness that was going on just before I went on, so. You're kidding me, right? Oh. Let's see, where am I? Right here, view channel, share, copy link. So hopefully this will get her. Get her going. That's the one. I hope you, well, she has no way to communicate, so because I don't think she has a YouTube account, but she likes to watch it. So anyway, back to, look at this. Look at, oh, those are little cute little earrings. Look at this. This is really cool. These are glass. These are glass. They're coated in silver, and it's like a rosary chain, super long. And it has these like little spacer beads. This is really nice. Where is my tape measure? You wouldn't believe the mess I have on my desk right here. 27 inches. No closure. I think you can only do it probably once, but I'm doing it 3 times here. These are glass. Silver. Silver tone. Starting bid. I will do $12 starting bid. Look at the sparkle. This is so holiday. I mean, is this like Christmas in July? Kathy's in at 12. I mean, I would totally wear these. I mean, you could probably even maybe make a couple of little earrings just by, you know, taking out a tiny section. I wouldn't recommend it unless you knew what you were doing. Lisa's in at 13. Why are you twisting? Stay. Kathy's in at 15. Yeah. Or you could put a closure on it and then maybe you can get it to go around 3 times. Lisa's in at 16. This is so much fun. I do mostly try and stay in the glass range, but sometimes you come across some really great plastic pieces, you know, vintage, that are so fabulous. Kathy's in at 18. Hi, Jackie. Thank you so much, Lisa. I really appreciate it. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold for $18 to Kathy Butler. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Kathy. How's it going, Jackie? Well, I sold the rest of the compacts. I don't know if you were here, but you know, there was some pre-sale, but anyway, but this is 18. I think there's a couple. Is there just, there's one left, I think. The perfume bottle and the where's the really bad beaded one? It's in here somewhere. It's not bad, it's just, what did I do with it? The inside's not great. This is Kathy's. Put that over here. I'll go over some more, some of these with you, Jackie. I can show you in just a few minutes when we're ready to take a break. I'm just trying to, yeah, I've got them all here. So if you want to go back and then fast forward, I've got this really beautiful stone necklace that's back there. I've got this guy, sterling. I have this beautiful necklace. It's better if you go back and see this one displayed out because it's like it got about 8 strands to it. This right here, and the Scottish yellow glass, and I have the this little perfume bottle for 18. So yeah, I mean, I can go over them again, but I just wanted to let you know that those items are back there, and if you want to, if you have 2 devices, you can. Oh, you did? Okay, I can put that aside for you. I had it for, where'd it go? I have it for 18, so I'll put that, I'll put your name on that, and we can go over it later if you'd like. Yes, okay. All right, let's do these earrings. These are, I'm going to do these as a set of 2 pairs. So you get these little ABs right there. These are definitely vintage. Look at those. Yeah, this is definitely vintage. There's no marks. And then these little guys, these look they might have sterling. I didn't test them. These might be sterling pierced, but cute little chandeliers. Oh, you did? Oh, vintage. I mean, there's like some serious collectors out there, especially for the bottles that were made in like the early 1800s and all that. That's like a huge following. So you get 2 pairs of earrings. Hi, Robin. I'll do a starting bid of, let's do a starting bid of $6 for these 2 pairs of earrings. You get the vintage. Hi, thank you, Kathy. And you get these cute little guys right here. Yeah, perfume bottles is, that's, I don't think I want to go there because I don't know that I'll get back out of it because it's like, they're gorgeous, they're works of art, and they're, you know. Okay, I have Kathy in at 6 on this one, Jackie's in at 7. Let me put them, Kathy's in at 8. Jackie is out. So I was going to display them, but I got one on. Going once. Thank you, Jackie. Going twice. Fair warning. Yeah, why not? Sold to Kathy. Thank you. Let me make sure I got both pairs here. That nothing dropped out. So let me get a little bag for you. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, I've had a sale price on this because I brought it up last week. These are rhinestones. There's no mark on this. Super long. Super long. Oh wait, there is a mark. It's China. So yeah, there is a mark. It's a super long, great piece. They're all bezel set. I'll get you a measurement, but I'm putting a price in. Starting bid, $8. And if you guys want, I have 3 bags of my personal jewelry here. I might pick a few of those out. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. But yeah, nothing's missing, nothing's dark. Jackie's in at 9. And super long, super duper long. 25-inch drop on this one. Jackie's in at 12. Look at that. There's the clasp. Lisa's in at 13. It feels like it's like a quality piece. And this one you could probably triple because it has the clasp. So it just kind of depends on what your comfort level is. And there we go. Lisa's in at 16. Jackie's in at 20. Okay, let me turn it this way. Whoops. That's what I get. Lisa's in at 21. Okay, how did I do this? How did she do this? Jackie's in at 25. Anyway, I believe my sister-in-law is watching. So I want to say hi. Hi, sis. Yeah, I mean, this could go for like, Jackie's in at 25. This could go for, you can wear this with Western stuff. You can wear this with Victorian stuff. This is a multi-purpose piece. I mean, Jackie's, look at how it layers back here. I mean, it's fun. I love jewelry. I like playing with jewelry. High bid right now is Lisa at, Jackie's now at 28. Thank you so much, Heidi. Yeah, I've actually, since I've cleaned my jewelry out, I had to because I wasn't wearing much of it that, so I decided I need to stop being a hoarder of beautiful pieces because this was from my collection and I have something similar to it. So Jackie's in at 30. And there's the back. And it goes together so nicely, like it layers really nicely. I think the one that I kept was actually sterling and had these kinds of bezel, and it was shorter, but very similar. So high bid right now. Okay, Lisa's in at 31, but this is not sterling. This is made in China. Out. All right, thank you. Jackie is out, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa for 31. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is a beautiful piece. But, sometimes not everybody's here, so you do have to kind of like do a repeat of some items, especially the ones that you think are really good values. And again, if you go out there and you shop retail, you're welcome. If you go out there and you shop retail, you'll know that, especially a lot of us YouTubers in the community, we try and give the best of the best at a really good price. Okay, this is rosary chain, black glass with a drop. It does have a lobster claw, and I would be tempted to replace that lobster claw. I don't like that gap there. Maybe, I don't think, it's not going to come apart. It's just got like, looks like it's missing a front tooth kind of thing. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, it's very pretty. It's because the lobster claw is like a gunmetal. I don't think I have one that's gunmetal. I could look. Starting bid. I'll do $8 on this one, and I will look for a gunmetal. Let me get you a drop. It does have an extender. Jackie's in at 8. It does have an extender. This one's got a 9-inch short drop, which makes it 18 inches at its shortest, but you could probably make it shorter by just putting the, that right there, if you wanted to make it, more up high here. So Jackie's in at 8. And I'm just so starting to get, I'm like itching to get organized, and this is where I have all my lobster claws and spring rings and jump rings, and I do not have a black lobster claw in here, unfortunately. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold. But thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much. But it works. I mean, it does work. So, I mean, if that bugs you, then I'm sure there's a black lobster claw out there, or a gunmetal one. But that's very nice. Thank you, Jackie. But you can also probably find or if I come across one, I can take care of that for you. But I'm sure you have means. I know you're a good fix-it person. I do basic. I just do really basic. If I can glue it in, put a jump ring on it or something, I can do that. I can, But when it gets into major fixes, no, I can't convert earrings or anything. You have one? Okay, good. And some people don't want to mess with it at all, and I understand that as well. All right. This is a beautiful sterling bracelet, and I cleaned it. I actually used the Minwax on this. It was missing a jump ring right there for the safety. I didn't clean the chain because that probably would do well with being dipped. But I didn't want to combine the two, and I can't dip this because it's hollow. But I did do the Minwax silver polish on this, just enough so that you can, I know, it's so sad. There's a lot of reflection here. Let me see if I can, there's a beautiful pattern on this, kind of a floral. There's a lot of reflection, and that's all natural light. Beautiful. Let me see if I can get it big enough so that you can see the pattern. It's floral. It's marked 925, very lightweight. And it's super round. This, I believe, is just an average size. I'll get you a, I can do the cone. I would say it's a 7. So, these things are so odd. 7, maybe a little bit bigger, but I do like side to side because I think the side to side is the best way. I'll give you both. It's like under 2.5, and I always think of 2.5 as being like a size 7, like a standard. And I'm a 7. There's plenty of room. Hey, Tegan. Did I say hi to you earlier? Thank you so much for coming in. And I'll get you a gram weight, but I do have starting bid. I'll do a starting bid on the silver pieces. They did go up slightly for me, so I'm going to do a starting bid of 18 on this, and I'll get you a weight. And it just polished. Yeah, 2.5. Oh, is 7.5? Really? Okay, so this is probably, it's just under that. And gram weight. I have 12 grams, then let me try it again. 12 grams. I'm going to stick with 12 grams of 925. And I did do that little, it's not even a repair, it's just a maintenance thing when you add something or correct something. It got tired and fell off. That's all. It's not broken, it wasn't broken. And a lot of times with jewelry, it's just a maintenance thing. You can polish things up, clean your jewelry, replace, worn out parts like you do on a car. So I'm going to do a pass on this one, but it is available at $18. The design is super pretty. I wish you could see it. It's like, almost looks like dogwood. There it goes. Just trying to get the design, and of course the mark. 925 mark. This one's been tested. Not too worried about that. This one is a much simpler one. Right here. It's just a straight-on bangle, but it opens, of course. with the safety. This is sterling, has like a little pinch. Oh, no, it slides. Does it slide? I just had this thing open too. Yeah, that's got a nice long, I call them tongues, that snap in there. And then snap, solid snap, and fold over. Nice hinge, marked. I'm sure it's marked. This has been also tested, isn't it? There's no mark. I don't see a mark, but it's been tested. So it is 925. It's got to be a mark on here somewhere. And I polished it too. Not everything has marks, right? All right. I had you open a second ago. Why aren't you opening now? What did I do? Ah, there it goes. There's got to be a mark on here somewhere. Nope, no mark. You do a weight. Jackie Bobo. That's cute. I like the little doggy icon or emoji. That's cute. This one is 20 grams. 20 grams, 925. Starting bid. Oh, let me get your size. It's like 2 3/8 inside. So I'll get that. Oh, I can't find my cone. It was here. Hiding. Oh, here it is. So it's like a 7. It's a cat? Are you sure? Yes, you may, Lisa. Sold. Starting bid on this one. I will also do 18. A little more weight on this one, but it's a little plainer. I think the other one is just a beautiful design. It looks and appears older than this one. It's quite literally supposed to be my cat. Yes, it's a cat. Okay. I'm looking. I don't know. Okay, I'll say it's a cat. Say it. I mean, is that an emoji from YouTube, or is it an emoji from your phone? I know. Sorry, they're this big. So I did 18 on this one as well. A little plainer. Oh, okay. Well, it's the translation, I think, from YouTube or from your phone to YouTube. I don't know. Never mind. And again, the weight on this one is 19, it's giving me 19 grams, 19 grams, 20 grams. So it's between 19 and 20 grams. $18 starting bid on this one. And this one is for Lisa. Well, wait until you see the next bracelet I got coming up. Great deal, Lisa. Now's the time to get your sterling, but you know, that's a massive fluctuation it had last week. But I imagine that it might come down a little bit and then level out, but still be more than when it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So. Okay. Yeah, I think the translation from your iPhone to YouTube kind of just made it look different. Just looks like a, anyway, never mind. This is on my camera. If I were on my phone, oh, let me check my phone. I'll bet you on my phone it probably looks like a chochi. Let's see. No interest in this one. Came down to just a regular. Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah. It's different on my phone. Totally different. I can't make it bigger, but yeah, it looks like a cat on my phone. Okay. $107 came down to 107. That's insane. That's insane. Yvonne, thank you so much. It's now $1. Oh, it came down to $1.07. Still, it was under $1, so yeah. Yeah, it's clear on the iPhone. So, thank you so much, Yvonne. Oh, you had 18 on this one? Excuse me. I am so sorry. Yes, Lisa came in first. First at 18, Yvonne. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're right there. You're right between Gina's comments there. I am so sorry. So, yeah, Lisa's at 18, Yvonne's at 19. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, you got to keep me straight. Lisa's in at 20. But yeah, it's about $1. I always refer to it as $1 a gram, and it depends on the design and, and the age and, where it's coming from, like this one that I'm going to show next. Thank you so much, Yvonne. I appreciate it. That was nice. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and count this down for Lisa. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa. Thank you so much. It's really a nice, and actually, you can wear it with the other one. I think it would look really nice with that one. If you're the one who got the other one, I think you are. Yes, you are. It's funny because, I tried different vitamins out, and last month I was using the memory vitamins. I don't know if they did any good. I don't think so. But now I'm doing the metabolism. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I don't know if I feel any different. I don't feel hungry. Usually, usually after a show, I want a big snack. Yeah, I know, I can't remember. I can't remember. I need to get back on those memory vitamins. I don't know. What do you guys all think? Do they work or don't they? They probably help in one form or another. Okay, so that's it. Rings. I got a couple of rings, and these are cute. And these are sterling. And my sterling rings, I can do this particular one as starting bid of 10 because it's small. I mean, doesn't have a lot of silver on it, but it's a unicorn, and it's 6 3/4. I'm going to do a starting bid of 10 on this one. Oh, 1 0. It is sterling. I can give you a weight. Starting bid is 10, but it's a cute little unicorn. Sterling unicorn. Yeah, I mean, everybody, if you know, we were talking about this earlier, if you know your own chemistry, you can actually, adjust your diet and make it work to where you're burning more calories and having more energy. 6 3/4. Starting bid is 10, and it is sterling. Let me get your weight. So if you, and a lot of people have blood tests for this, and a lot of it is, you have to tie it to, like, I have family history of diabetes. Do I have diabetes? No. Diabetes leads to, a lot of 0 grams. Come on, it's got to be something. Give me something. It's not even registering. That's how much. Wait a minute. That's how much silver is in here. Yeah, it's not giving me a weight. This is not a jewelry. So it's at least 1 gram. But it is a cute little design. Sterling silver, $10. Size 6 3/4. It's a unicorn. Little tiny unicorn. See the little unicorn horn? Oh, I do have a little ring holder here too, if you want to see that. Oh yeah, there's the other compact. All right, where's my ring holder? Okay, well, we'll have at least 1 ring holder here. It's just a bit too big. All right, right side up. There it is on the, there, it's much easier to see right there. Cute. Anyway, that's available if anybody wants it. And it comes in this really swell box, too. Now you can see it in the box. Do that, put it in the baggie. I have another sterling ring here. This one's pretty, and I think this is a stone. Let me see what the stone is. I fell in love with it. This one is, it's registering as quartz. I like the side, that twist on the side right there. It is marked 925. It is tested for 925. It fits me at 7 1/4. I'm a 7 1/4. I'll put it on the mandrel so you guys can see it. Right there. Quartz. It's registered as quartz. And the mandrel says it is sitting at a 7 on the mandrel. But again, everybody's finger is different, so it fits on my 7 1/4. Quite nice. It says it's a 7 on the mandrel. It says it's a 7. I'll show you. I show you. Right there. Here's 8. There's 6. 7's right there. Starting bids. $12. $12. It has its own box. Sits in there like that. Sounds like my puppy's going to be going out for a walk. Here's the ring box. It's a nice little ring box. Yeah, it probably is because it, it did register as quartz, and it's a great size. I'm just gonna wear it because it fits me. So, if you want it, just say it's the one on my finger for $12. Pass. It's available. All right, let's see what else I got here. Oh, the daguerreotype. I had pre-sale on this. It's super sweet little guy. I don't know if anybody's into, antique Civil War stuff. But this is about a good size that maybe somebody in the Civil War would take a picture. This is how they would, now we have a million photos in our iPhones, but the soldiers, when they went off to war, they had one picture. And this one was probably of his baby. It is showing signs of deterioration over here. The hinge, and I'm not going to do much more with this now once but you can see he looked at it probably every day. But the little clasp right there, and this may have had a gold wash on it, but I believe it's mostly copper. And by gold, I mean they took gold and they just waved it over this frame. It's very nice. Starting bid. I'll give you a starting bid. That one is a starting bid of, I'll do a starting bid of 28 on this. But I did take this out and I'll show you. It does come out. It's a tin type. This is not a regular picture, so you know it is. It's the picture is actually, you know, made onto the glass. And what's interesting is that you can actually, it's almost, you can see through it. And I'll show you in just a second. But it's copper frame, might have some bit of gold on it. And then I'll show you, where's my light? I need a light. I need some sort of light. I'll just show you this way. Maybe it'll show up better. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the, I don't want to shine the light in your face. Well, that's not working. See if any of these things light up. Not that one. They all need batteries. There we go. Okay, oh, you can't see it with that one. Well, I can see through it. Well, you can see the light, but it's really cool because it looks like a negative. Jackie's in at 28. Thank you, Jackie. And there's the front. Oh, you can? Okay, yeah. It is transparent. But this is actually, this is it. This is all I want to do with it. I want to put it away and not open it until it gets to its new owner. It's, again, the case for being over 100 years old, probably, you know, 120 years old, is in really good condition. The hinge is in really good condition. So this actually has been well kept. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Yeah, a lot of people, you know, they took, you know, or kept pictures of family members. You're right. No, there's, it's sad but true, you know, that there was a lot of heartbreak. But yes, thank you, Jackie. A lot of heartbreak. Okay. My mess here. Oh my gosh. You would shudder. I know, historical stuff is so cool. They all have stories to tell. They're just, you know, little miniature pieces of history. Okay, I got another. Anybody interested in this ring? I believe this is not, it might be, it's 925. It's most likely turquoise. I don't know. But it's open in the back. It's open in the back, so this is obviously not native. This is very well done. right here. Nice ring, sterling silver. I was going to show this last week and I didn't. This is like 6, I'm guessing 6.25 to 6.5. I think that's turquoise. I mean, it's turquoise on the back. I need to clean it. Oh my gosh. It needs a cleaning. Maybe a little bit of a polish. So if this doesn't sell, I will, starting bid will be, I'll do 18 on this one, between a 6.25 and a 6.5. You know, you need to, oh my God, it's almost going to go onto my finger. I wonder if I lost weight. I may have. Let me get you a gram weight. 11 grams. 12 grams. 10 grams. Okay. Between 10 and 11 grams. There is a way I can test this, relatively easy for turquoise. I think all I need is I think all I need is some acetone and a Q-tip, and I can probably see if anything comes off. It's not the sure way of doing it, but it's definitely can help you decide. But yeah. So we can pass on this one. I will put it back in its box, like so, and put it in a bag. Oh, it's okay. Oh. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. So yeah, it's, see? Yeah, I can tell, yeah. So it's stabilized turquoise. Yeah, because it's probably stabilized in the back. I think I bought a really nice turquoise necklace that I do wear frequently. It's stabilized on the back, but it's a beautiful turquoise. Oh, okay. So what did I have on this one? 18. I gotta keep my notes straight. All right, I do have these lovely salt and pepper shakers. I just couldn't resist them. I said, I don't want these to go to scrap. So I polished them. They need more work, but they sure do look great polished. And these are probably 100 years old, is my guess. Probably from the 20s. Molded and etched glass. I did take these out and wash them. They are glass. And then you've got Quaker Silver Company, sterling. And they're weighted on the bottom, so this is really hard to, get a value of the sterling, because in order to get a value of this sterling, you're going to have to smash out the insides. And there's probably not a lot of sterling on here. It's just, a thick metal over, and they had to put like the cork in here. So there's cork in there. There's probably a weight in there, but these are super adorable. I love these. If anybody is interested, I put in a starting bid. I'll do a starting bid. $12. So yeah, it is weighted. It is sterling silver, but there is weight, as they do with a lot of Kathy's in at 12. I know, look at that carving. This thing, look at the etching and the carving and all of that. Jackie's in at 13. So pretty. And I had to actually Kathy's in at 15. I had to give it a, I only gave it like just a preliminary cleaning. So it does need some more polishing, but you have to see it with Kathy's in at 20. You have to see it when it's, shiny. Jackie's in at 22. But these guys are perfect. I don't think anybody's ever used these, to be honest with you. There is a seam, so this is not poured glass, this is molded glass, but the etching is hand done. And this one's a little cloudier than this one. I did rinse them out. But Jackie's out. Thank you, Jackie. Kathy's in at 25. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kathy for 20. You're going to have fun polishing. But I did at least, I needed to bring it to some sort of a shine. I need to put this in a certain bag. I do have another bin here of some jewelry items. I think these are from last week, but I've only brought them out once. So, okay, that fits in there. I'll do it this way. So I will bring them out again. And I don't remember the pricing, so I'm just kind of going to have to wing it. Okay, so this is how I packed it. Put one in a baggie, and then I put the other one just right next to it, because the worst thing that can happen is when they clang together. And until I get them in tissue paper and bubble wrap, this is the best way to do it. All right. I think we've gone through all of this. So if you are interested in any of these items, I'll bring them back. Well, I can do let's just do a recap now, and then I don't have to deal with it. All righty. Except for the rings, because you've all been here for the rings. I'll put those there. I'll do the recap now on this. Oh, no, I have to show you this. This is a cool ring. This is probably, it's $925. And it is like a little bitty, like bicycle chain style thing. I have to show you this one. It just is sitting down here and not in a box or anything. So this is sitting at a size, I'm going to call it a size 7. So let's see if it fits my newly slender finger. That's, oh no, it's not going on. So there's, but this looks like a chain. So it says size 7, but it's not fitting my size 7 or 7 1/4. So we get you a weight. It does look like it's got some, gold plate on it, but it's sterling. It's like a little chain. This is so cool. Kind of modernist. Let's see if I can find a better finger for it. I know that this is my smallest finger, is this one. And Taylor Loft. I think I did. I think I did on a pre-sale. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, so this guy, I'm sorry, I did. So, yeah, when you're hosting, yeah, they're great for hosting. So I'll do a starting bid of 12 on this one. But I think I have, I'll bring out the other ones. $12 on this really cool ring. articulates. Jackie's in at 12. You know what I think I might do? I might get some as little gifts for everyone as like a ring sizer. And what it looks like a zip tie. So then you can measure all your fingers and you can have a better shopping experience. Lisa's in at 13. It is a cool ring. This, okay, I'll tell you what, this was in a lot, and I think it was a mistake. You know how sometimes you get those jewelry jars and you're finding all kinds of gold and stuff in there? I didn't find much sterling. Weight, absolutely. 6 grams. And it is marked 925 silver on the, this is right there. Right there. Yeah. And you can possibly even wear it like on the knuckle part. Like, well, I'm scared of doing this. It would have to be on there really tight in order for me to wear those, you know, that style. Some people can do it. I can't, you know. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jackie. Thank you. Let's see. Do I have? Oh, I have another little ring box here. I'll just put that in there. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you know though, Tegan, if you ever, there's like, for instance, you know, Tegan's in the UK, so she, you know, she likes to look. Anyway, if you want to see some fabulous pieces, you know, Gina Gay Sales Jewelry has great videos and shorts, and she finds the most unusual, fabulous pieces. So, and you know, she get a few views from you. But all right, Jackie, I have this for 32. This is genuine stone. It's like right. It actually registered in the was in the jadeite, but I think it's more of a spinel or maybe an iolite. I don't know, but it's a fabulous, and then it also has these guys right here. Those feel like stone. So Jackie, oh, you saw it in short? Okay. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Yeah, I mean, you know, and from there you'll probably get, you know, Soho has beautiful pieces. Denim to Diamonds has, you know, if you're looking for, but I mean, not that you're out there buying, but it's so much fun just to look. Okay, so I have this for sold for Jackie. Thank you. I didn't put a price on this, but I think I had this for 8. Maybe I'll just, I'll change it up. Thank you. This was, I'll do it for 6. Starting bid 6, or buy it now for 6 if you're interested. That's still available. Okay, I will be happy to do that. Anyway, so that one I have at 6. I didn't write it down. I think I had it earlier for 8, but I have that at 6. So this is just a, you know, intermission. Okay, Jackie, sold. Sold to Jackie. Thank you. It's a great porcelain piece, and this was from my personal jewelry. And here's the other one. This didn't sell, but this is great. I had it up earlier for $16. It's this beautiful blue, and it looked better if you go back and look for it in the video. And just get this to where, this is such a beautiful, it feels, you want this one too? Oh, you wanted that porcelain. This one has a starting bid of 16. I mean, this was, and it's glass. So I had this at 16. So if anybody's still interested in that, it did not sell earlier. So that's available at 16. It actually looked better when I started the show. So this was 16. It's blue glass, the AB coating. It's just fabulous. Okay, and then I had this compact for $8. This is the one that has, it has issues, but it's pretty just on display on its own. You know, if anybody, this I have for $8. Oh, let me pass on this one. Pass on the blue glass. And this one I had for $8 on this compact. It's got internal issues. But maybe it's something you don't want to display open. It's just, it's cosmetic history is what it is. And I think it had a brand name. Did it? Jackie's in at 8. Thank you. I don't know if it has a brand name. I did try and clean it out. I am including a puff. I don't know if it's too thick, but it's clean and it's in a clean baggie. I did that with anything that could, you know, a puff could fit into. I mean, so you do have that, Jackie. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jackie. Thank you so much. I mean, some people, you know, you could put somebody's picture over the glass and inside where the powder was. I mean, it would make, all of these things would make great little picture frames, like, you know, to repurpose. Oh yeah, everybody's getting a fresh puff if it fits in the compact. So there's that. But I would like to give you guys an opportunity to, you know, yeah, I would like to give you guys an opportunity to clean it out first before you put a brand new sterilized, well, not sterilized, but a clean, hygienic thing back in there. So that's all I can do. All right, and I think that's it. I think you've seen everything, Jackie. Oh, except for this. I had this for 32. I know, but to repurpose them, you can put, you know, matches in the cigarette holders, or you can put pictures in there, or, you know, they're so ornate. But yeah, I had this for 32. This is sterling with semi-precious stones. Right there. This is a pendant. Sterling silver pendant with, and it has a nice thick, I mean, this, you can get a thicker cord through there, or a nice thick torque, or just a beautiful thick sterling chain. So this one I had for 32. I'll type that in, and then I'll go on to the next bin. So this I had for 32, if you're interested. Okay, that's what I've shown so far. This is what I I didn't have any cigarette holders. I know that there are sellers out there who have that, smoking things, paraphernalia and stuff. But and a lot of people collect that. I mean, I use ashtrays for rings because they're cool looking. And I'll do a pass on this one. Yeah, the cigarette holders. They're some people were selling. I've seen them sell like the ones that are like jewelry for your cigarette. Yeah, they're little catch-alls. But the cigarette holders. It was a time. It was an era, okay, where smoking was quite the glamorous thing to do. When we were, had no knowledge of what smoking can do to you. All right, let's go on to this. This is from last week. I forget what I don't even know if I put this up for auction. Okay. This is cool. This is beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. Now, next year, it's going to be the 150th birthday of the United States of America. And I have a feeling that from January 1st to December, red, white, and blue are going to be the colors next year. So it's just my thought. This is a beautiful vintage piece. And look at this. And it's curved like a leaf. So it is very patriotic. Starting bid. I'll do starting bid. I think you'll see it on my previous videos. I actually had a starting bid and it didn't go. I'll do it again for $5. And yeah, the US of A is not the only one. Lisa's in at 5. USA is not the only one to have red, white, and blue for their colors. Oh my gosh, absolutely. They have hair barrette, I think. Lisa's in at 7. Thank you, guys. Or if you had an updo, and Jackie's in at 8. Yeah, I mean, Great Britain, red, white, and blue. Teams. Oh, okay. What I might do, Heidi, is I will, I'll just put at the end of this video the things that were left over. Jackie's out. Lisa's in. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. It's a nice... Lisa, it's really very nicely put together. There's no dead stones, nothing's missing, and it's all prong set, so that's a good deal. That's a good deal. And I like the big stones on the front. So yeah, that was a beautiful purchase. Only probably was worn during, patriotic holidays. It is very pretty. All right. Oh, this guy. I had this for 28. I'll drop his price. He's got emerald eyes. He's a huge guy. He's huge. Gold tone, articulate. And he's kind of curved, so you have to put him up like this a little bit. I had him before at 28. I will drop him to, let's drop him to, let's do 20 on him. It's a heavy piece. He's in perfect shape. Perfect shape. Even, the tail is something. And he's got the beautiful emerald eyes. It's like a panther. A really cool panther. Lisa's in at 20. Yeah, I had him up a few weeks ago for 28. And if you Google Lens this guy, you know he's worth way more than that. I mean, as far as comparing prices. So I do try and do price comparisons, but I also have to take into consideration, you know, values of stone and metal and all that kind of stuff. Jackie's in at 22. Oh, let me get you a weight, because he's a good size. He's pretty large, as you can see from my shoulder. Full on length is, he's like 5¼ inches long. So he's big. Jackie's in at 24. I mean, it's not articulated enough to be a shoulder hugger, but Lisa's in at 25. And did I get you a weight? Let me get you a weight. 59 grams of, you know, probably jewelry metal. Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa Steele. This is going to look great in your display. I mean, I just can't, I mean, can you just imagine wearing this on some sort of beautiful black cloak or something just to show this guy off? Oh my gosh. Or a nice shawl. Oh my gosh. He's beautiful. Thank you guys so much. He's got a home. And I didn't mention that the pin is super straight. I mean, it's straight, as straight can be. So, yeah, no wear. No wear on that guy. There's a few other items in here. Oh, I forget what I was selling this for, but this is Lucky Delicates, and I believe it's the, you know, finer jewelry of Lucky brand. So, because I did look it up, but if anybody is familiar with Lucky brand jewelry, so these are most likely Swarovski crystals in here, but it is sterling, and they're little pineapples, adjustable. You can make this as small or as large as you want. So, and I'm going to just starting bid 12 on this one. I'll give you a dirty weight because there are crystals in there. I didn't even know that Lucky had, you know, a specialized line. Okay, gram weight, dirty weight, 3 grams. It's like the most delicate little charm bracelet, and it has these pineapples on there called Lucky Delicates. Right now where it's sitting, but again, you can make it any size you want. It's like a 7 3/4, but again, you can change it if you want. You can put your lobster claw onto maybe this charm right here and make it super small. So I'm going to do a pass on that one. This one I think might be going as maybe a possibility of a holiday gift in the future because it's so nice. Very nice. So let me put, just in case somebody wants it, I'll do it. And yeah, Heidi, I'll do, if you need, you know, to go do something or whatever, I'm going to be sure to, at the very end of the video, so, or this live, that you can, or anybody can see what's been left over from this entire sale. So that I will do. And that's probably something I should be doing anyway. So if anybody wants a chance, I mean, if they're just starting to watch the video, they can go all the way to the end and just watch what didn't sell. So we'll do that. This is really cool. This is amethyst on a rosary chain. Starting bid. I'll do 6 on this one. Amethyst, I don't know what the green stone is. It's on a rosary chain. Let me get a length for a size. Jackie's in at 6. That will be, your drop is about, oh, let's see, 9¼ inch drop. So that kind of, no, not sterling. Nope. Kind of just because of the weird length, because usually it's like an 8-inch drop or it's a 9-inch drop, but it's like a different size. So going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Jackie for 6. Oh, I must have found an old bag. It says Jackie 6 on there. Just sitting here. I'm going to reuse it. I do want to show off my necklace though. This is a Bakelite horse's head. Don't be going all Godfather on me. But yeah, I love this. It is so cool. And I don't think it was intended to be on this chain, but so from what I can tell, and I did get this from Soho, California Vintage, from what I can tell, the chain is original. And somebody just looped under the chain, this chain, to wear it as a necklace. So I think it's fabulous. I don't know what it was before. I mean, it does have some pinholes here, so maybe it was a brooch. I don't know. But it's got really cool eye details. I mean, it's one of my favorite pieces. Okay, on with the show. Oh, let me do a little brooch lot here. So I have a pewter horse. I have a copper duck. Okay. Let's see if there's any other brooches in here. I have an Avon pansy. Got 3 here so far. And oh, that Trifar is in sad shape. Oh, and a Vernon, New York carriage. Let's do all 4 of these. 4 brooches. Starting bid. $4. So we have the pewter pony. So you get all 4 for $4. You get the Vernon, New York traveler's pin, or souvenir pin. Vernon, New York. This copper duck. And this porcelain Avon pansy. $4. Oh, Jackie, thank you. They're great for, little package decorations. First I saw this and I go, I'll bet you if I had a nice little wrapped gift, I can just pop this on the bow and that would make somebody's day. Or if you're just, it's always nice to include a little gift with whatever you're sending somebody. I like doing that. I need to do it more often. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold. Oh, we're catching, I do have more jewelry here, so I'll just keep going. How you doing, sister-in-law? I don't want to say her name because I wanted to, until she says I can say her name. I know that her grandson pops up once in a while. It's been a while, but he pops up in the chat, and his name is visible, but I just, you know, for privacy's sake, I protect my family, you know, because this is so public. But time for a refresher. It's 3 o'clock. But anyway, she is sitting from the comfort of her couch. Oh, here's another brooch. I got the moo cows. Oh, and the kitty cat. There's a kitty cat. Oh, we're calling my my sister-in-law Daisy. Okay, my sister-in-law Daisy. Yeah, gotta be comfy. Wouldn't that be funny if that was a real name, but it's not. Got the horse, or the cows. The kitty, pewter kitty. He needs a little cleanup of his nose. And a couple of things I'll throw in. This is the 2001 Heroes stamp. I'll do another little bundle here. I also have this really cool safety pin and this listener brooch that is got some issues. I don't want to throw it away, but I'd rather somebody have it who can maybe paint it, make it a different color. I'll do a starting bid again of 4. You know, make some tiny lots. I noticed that, oh my gosh, Denim to Diamonds had a great show today. I don't know how many of you were there, but she was doing bundles and just a customer appreciation. And she is putting together these great bundles, and it wasn't garbage jewelry, it was great jewelry. And it was just her customers, you know, paid a flat fee, and she doesn't do it very often. Lisa's in it 4. She doesn't do it very often, if at all. This is the first time I've seen her do it, but I've seen her do other types of customer appreciation days, and there was some fabulous pieces, and it was a lot of fun to watch. Everybody was enjoying themselves, going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Lisa. So I had a little bit of fun, just kind of, thank you, Lisa, just kind of watching, you know, and how fair it was, and everybody was just so nice to each other. You could see what a frenzy, if it didn't have any organization, what it would be if, you know, if it wasn't organized. So she had it all organized, all planned out, and it was working so well. Thank you. And she was putting together some lots, and she was selling things individual. She wasn't even selling. She was just, you know, at some point she may have been selling. I wasn't there for the whole time, just when she was doing the lots. She had it to where you paid the shipping, you paid for the priority box, and then she would just go through her jewelry and fill the boxes, which I think is a really cool thing to do for your regular customers, or even for your new customers, or things like that. And, you know, and you prepay for, obviously. Yeah, just paid for the shipping. Okay, the whole show was free. Okay. So yeah, she was putting together great lots. She had build the boxes. You paid for the shipping in advance. She labeled all the boxes, and I imagine if you didn't buy anything and you just paid for the shipping, you'd get reimbursed. I would think so, but still, you know. What a nice thing to do for your customers. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this has been a tough sell for me. I don't know why, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do starting bid. This is like 75% off of what I started out with. I started out at 12, then I went down to 6. Now this beautiful piece is at $3. And there's nothing wrong with it. There might be a nick right here on the underside, right there. Okay, Jackie went at 3. Oh, no, Lisa's at 3. Jackie came in, so Jackie's at 5. little nick, but otherwise it's in really good shape, and it's made by Martha Newman. Martha Newman signed piece. And I just think that that chip on the back is no big deal. Lisa's in at 6. And if you look up her pieces, I mean, she's got a whole collection. Jackie's in at 7. I also have this. I forget what. I'll do a stretchy lot here. There's something in here. I'll look at it. Okay. Okay, Lisa, thank you so much. Sold to Jackie, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Kind of a backwards way to do it, but yeah. Jackie, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Oh, and there's this really cute ring in here. It's really cute. It's hard to sell little things, but Jackie. I'll make sure that's in bubble wrap. Okay. This ring is so cute. I haven't brought it to anybody yet because it's just kind of goes to the bottom of the pile. This is steel, but it's also enamel, and it has little rhinestones in it. It's a band. It's small, so I'll get you a size. Where's my mandrel? Somebody used to call it Barbara Mandrel. Let's see. I'm calling it a 6.5. You might know on your own mandrels where it should land. The bottom is sitting at the 7, and the top is sitting at the halfway mark, so maybe 6 3/4. Starting bid. Well, let's just do 3 again. I mean, it's steel, but it's nice. It's nice. It looks like it's even hand enameled, and so I'm calling it a 6.5, maybe. It looks, and it's got some, some weight to it. It feels good. The steel's smooth on the inside. I can do a pass on it. I'll just post it at the end. As still available. Oh, I think I've got a bracelet collection here. I do. And what's in this bag? Oh, got a 4th bracelet. Okay. These are cool. This one has black rhinestones in it. Kind of an old-fashioned. What's going on here with you? Straighten up. Right there. None of these are sterling. Okay, just so putting that out there. There's this stretchy, and that feels like stone, but it's not sterling. It looks like stone. Oh, come on. No, it is glass, but it looks like stone. It's got some veins going through it. And I have this old-fashioned stretchy. This one didn't, clip my hairs on my wrist, so I have that one. And I have this really cool heart one. So I'm going to sell these as a lot. Starting bid. So this is in honor of Denim to Diamonds and her customers that she appreciates. But no, this is because I appreciate my customers also. And it's kind of the spirit of Denim to Diamonds today. We're just going to go customer appreciation for the rest of the evening. Get some good deals. So you get this interesting, oh, that is mother and child. I thought that's mother and child forming a heart. Oh, I didn't realize that until I showed it in the screen. I thought it was I was looking at it from the back. Lisa's in at 6. Isn't that beautiful? And then, yeah, it's a nice steel piece. You've got this There's no dead stones on this. I was surprised. No dead stones, nothing missing, and it's comfortable. And then you've got the stretchy and the other vintage. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa for $6. Thank you. Just so happens I have a baggie that has 6 on it. That's interesting. Thank you. Okay, I have this really old piece. Thank you, sweetheart. I have this really old piece. Really old one. And I don't know what to do with it. I think I put it up for 12. So, but it really looks like it's not a Haskell piece, but it does look like her aesthetic. It looks like somebody tried to recreate maybe a child's necklace. There is some issues with the faux pearls, but it's got this really pretty finish. It's got mother of pearl or some sort of shell in it. All the rhinestones, no, there might be a couple missing in the background, if there were any in the background. But this is available. Okay, go away. Starting bid on this, I will do starting bid of, I had it for 12, let's just do a starting bid of 8. If anybody, I just don't want to get rid of it. It does need a restring, and I think you can probably restring this and make it larger by adding, I would say, even some rhinestone beads to it, just to give it a little bit more of an extension. Let me give you a full-on length, because I think it's smaller than, but it's an old piece. I don't know how old it is. This one can be as long as 15 inches and as short as 12 3/4. So there is potential for this. There's the back. If it was a Miriam Haskell piece, it would have a backing. So that's not a Miriam Haskell piece. But it does have that aesthetic of being, you know, of that era. Anyway, so I'm still not ready to, you know, throw it out. But, and do a pass on this one. And again, while I'm saving my goodbyes, I will do a recap. It's funny, I don't have a whole lot of earrings, do I? That's in there for 8. This I had for 5. Oh, I didn't open up this bag. So what is in this bag? Oh, racing dogs. I don't like that sport. I think it's cruel, and I don't. So that's why they're in there. I don't think no. I don't do that. No. Don't want to glamorize that kind of sport. I'm sorry. I just know that stories my aunt would tell me in Arizona of how they're mistreated. A lot of the Greyhound racing tracks did close down, so I'm thankful for that. But no, I don't know why they were in here. All right. So let me I got this for. Okay, put that in there. I'm gonna put together just a finish off this bin right here. There's nothing in this box. I have a couple of necklaces, a pair of vintage earrings. Oh, good night, Yvonne. Is it that time? Yeah, you probably got to get up and work at some point. Or, let's see, what time is it where you are? Probably, well, I don't know where you are. Maybe you're on vacation on the other side of the planet. I don't know that. So, like T-Gun. She's on the other side of the planet. So I've got that really pretty little seed bead necklace. I put this shell piece on this cord. I think, did it fit onto this cord? Yes, it fit. Got this nice shell piece, not sterling. There's also this really cool stone piece. This pair of earrings, I mean, this is the bottom of the bucket here. Pair of earrings. If you need to see anything up close, I can bring them closer. And this set of, these look modern. I don't see any marks. This nice set of pearls. So basically you're getting, I'll put in a price. Starting bid for the entire stuff at the bottom here. Starting bid is $8. These kind of feel like glass. They're faux pearls, nicely done. I don't know if they're glass. I mean, you can kind of tell. I'll put it up to the speaker. There is a definite rattle. Yeah. There's this pair of painted earrings. It maybe looks like a Native American blanket of sorts. No backs to them. So if you're interested in all of these, and this is really cute. Somebody made this necklace with these gorgeous beads. And sometimes you can take necklaces and you can do this and do a gift. You can do a gift. You can wrap this around a gift. It'd wrap around a nice piece of like a nice jewelry box of some kind or something. And then this is dyed shell on one side. And then the druzy. So if anybody wants the bottom of the barrel, it's right here. I'll put it in a baggie. I always like to, you know, did I do the 950 silver? No, I didn't do this one yet. I'll put it up. It's 950 silver, sterling, Mexico. And this is, you know, probably mid-century modern. So I'll put that up next. What did I do here? I need to put in a pass. And that might be my finale. Pass on the goodie bag. All right, I got that. And it's starting to get to be dinner time for folks on the East Coast. And okay. Here's my baggies. Here's my baggies. Yeah, good night, Yvonne. Stupid story. We know what you mean. A lot of people use, you know, voice to text, and it doesn't always come out the way it's supposed to. Okay, so doing a, I'll show you this. This will be part of the recap, but this is as is. Okay. Let me put as is, and the reason why I say that is that could possibly be a crack in that not ebony, it's what's the black stone? I need to get those vitamins back. I need those vitamins back that help me with my memory. Not ebony, it's onyx. Onyx. There's onyx, malachite. I don't know what that orange, oh, that's tiger's eye. Thank you, Jackie. And you got malachite in there, onyx, And what is that one? I think it's those three stones, tiger eye, malachite, and onyx. And this little part right here, I did look at it. It's still solid, and it's not, so if that is a crack, I don't know if you can, well, I'll see if I can do this for you here, and just so that you can get a good look at that crack. It's right there, it's not focusing. See if I can get my, okay, so if I do this and bring it up, okay, I'll close your eyes and I'll tell you when to look, because I'm trying to get to that. Where'd it go? I mean, if you can barely see, there we go. Now I can see if I can find that crack. There it is. I'll see if I can get, there it is. See it? See it right there. You can open your eyes. You can see that right there. And a lot of times, because it's stone, you get these natural fissures. So all it could have taken was somebody just to, you know, knock it. But it's in there solid. This is like 43 grams dirty weight, 43 grams, and it's not 925. This is 950, so it's 95% pure as opposed to 999, okay? So, and this is, total is 43 grams. It's a tiny little fissure, crack, or something, but you just, if you're aware of stones, if that was broken, that would fall out of there, I think. It's pretty stable. And then I like the way it's finished. I'll get you a size, sweetie. I like the way it's finished here. It's been beveled to conform, and same on this side. So, is it size 7? I will tell you what it is right now. So including the stones, it's 43 grams, because I don't know how else to weigh it. Okay, so side to side measurement fits me super nice. It's it's under 2.5. It's like 2 3/8. It's really secure. Open it like so. It's hard to open, but it's easy to close. So, and then you go, no, it's actually opposite. It's easier to open. So it's got a built-in safety. That's in there forever. I mean, not forever, but until you're ready to take it off. But this is solid, and it's Mexico. Sterling, 950. Starting bid is going to be okay, I'll put down $52. Anybody is welcome to email me if they have an interest in it, as is, because of that little fissure. I'm going to call it a fissure. I think it's a 7, but let me double check. Don't commit until you're ready. Size on this one, I think it's like sitting above a 7. Doorbell. Ding dong, DoorDash. Yeah, it's going up to 7 1/4. And you can look these up. I've, you know, it's probably right around 150. Jackie's in at 52. It's a nice size. Let's see. This is my favorite. Okay. Hey, Gina, does this look like one of your pals from your show? Because I think I'm starting to get some bots. show your wrist. I will do that. Yeah, so let's, I think I'm getting some, I got my first bot, so, okay, well it's, I'm afraid I'm not going to get, you know, I'm such a dunce at stuff like this. All right, well, it's on my wrist, but I haven't closed it, so I will close it. I have put it on. I put it on this morning. And I can get it off, so I'm not worried. Okay, there we go. Here's how much room I have right there. And as far as it coming off, it won't come off. It's on there pretty solid. It will turn around, but I like this as opposed to maybe a cuff. No, don't touch my bubbles. So, I wouldn't mind even wearing those two together. They look kind of cool together. All right. Do you still want it, Jackie? You can let me know. Oh, Lisa's in at 53. Okay, so we have an auction. Yeah, Jackie, if you're still interested in it, I'll just continue on the $1 increments because there's not a lot of people in the show right now in the chat, so we'll just do $1. Jackie's out. This is so cool. Oh, and I actually got in and I cleaned it because it was, okay, going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold, or spoiled, sold to Lisa. I got another one similar to this today, but it had like, it has, you'll see it. I had to clean this because I think it looks better cleaned. Yeah, it's fabulous, and as soon as you get it, you'll feel the weight, and you'll feel like it's a very expensive piece when you put it on your wrist, because it feels good. But yeah, I did take a little bit of polish to it because it was very tarnished. So, but you can polish as needed. It's probably got a little bit of, you know, there are people who want to polish their own jewelry, and I respect that, but I do want to make it look good as well. Gosh, not that I need to know. Okay, let me put this in your bag. It does. It looks really good on. It does, and it feels good on. Okay, that goes to Lisa. Thank you guys so much. So I'm just going to right now do a recap of what I have left, and you can, my email, I didn't even get a chance to, I'll pin my email. I'll pin my email. So if you're coming in late and watching the tail end, I'll even put that in the description. Items available at the end of the show, so they can go directly there. They can, I pinned it. They can go directly there and look at what is left, and then they can email me, and they're pretty much going to be basically a buy it now. So I have the lot for $8. I have this, I don't know, what do you think, like 40s fix-it piece for $8. I have this Lucky Delicates, the sterling and gold wash pineapple bracelet. This is $12, so it's pretty much a buy it now. And what else? Oh, this fabulous pendant at 32, right here, sterling. I have this multi-strand, and I showed it twice, so I'm not going to open up the bag again. $16 for the AB glass multi-chain. Cute little rings. I think I had this one for 12 right there. This one is 18. And so this one is 12. I think I had this one at 5. So I'll put those in boxes. No, I'll just put them in baggies. It's starting to get hot out. I think it's finally warming up here in NorCal. So yeah, everybody, I do want to thank you all for being here. Thanks for being part of the show. Thank you to, just thank you for being here. I've made some great friends along this path, and I really appreciate it. And I hope to be able to do more shows and things. Thank you, Tika. And I have been on a long time. I actually started at 1, so it's only been 2.5 hours. So I don't mind that. And, you know, I do kind of worry about staying on too long, and then you get the bots coming in. This was 12. Yeah, and, you know, just like I always say, be good to yourself. Enjoy your day. Take pleasure in all your joys. I honestly think that you should do that. And the unicorn for 10. The unicorn ring is 10. Right there. Unicorn ring. I didn't write down the size, but I can always do that and put the size on here. And I think that's it. This is some sort of odd necklace. I decided I wasn't going to show it because it's missing the cabochon here. It's supposed to have it on both sides. Yes, we should all count our blessings and just, I don't know, have a fabulous day. If you just, you know, I always say smile at somebody, drink water, check on a neighbor. Please check on a neighbor. You know, if you don't see them for a while, or at least, you know if they're on vacation. You know, there's always that. And yeah, eat something healthy today, you know, like a tomato, fresh tomato, green beans. Don't cook them, eat them raw. They're good raw, as long as you wash them. And yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And oh, and you got the recap at the end. So thanks again.